Okay, so let's start with the next concept, median. So median is what? Suppose we have one triangle ABC, ABC. Okay. So first you draw a perpendicular bisector of BC. BC का perpendicular bisector draw करो. What is perpendicular bisectors? Bisector किसको बोलते हैं? जो दो equal part में divide करे. So once you will draw a perpendicular bisector, this will divide this line segment in two equal parts. Here BD is equal to CD and D is midpoint of BC. Okay, and now you join this D to A. Okay, this is called median. What? Joining of vertex to the midpoint of opposite side. Midpoint of opposite side. That is called median. So same way you can do a perpendicular bisector here and you can join with this, and you can draw a perpendicular bisector on this and you can join with C. Okay, so there will be three median in a triangle. Okay, there will be three median for each three sides. Okay, so and what is your exercise? Exercise is that please draw median for isosceles triangle, scalene triangle, equilateral triangle, acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle, and right angle triangle. So please draw the median for all of these triangles with the help of geometry box. The construction steps is given in your book. Please follow that. I cannot tell you the construction here because that will be very difficult to mark with this scale and protractor and all. So please do it, and here you will observe a very interesting thing about the median. So this exercise, please do it, and in the next class you will learn the properties of median. So first you have to do the construction. Once you will do the construction, then you do the observation, then I'll give you the conclusions. Otherwise that will not help you. We cannot remember each and everything here. Okay, so once you can visualize the things, you can learn the things very easily. So this is a median. Then let's talk about the altitude. Altitude. So what is altitude? Altitude is basically the measurement of height. So we have a very standard things, not only in maths. Wherever we measure the height, suppose you have to measure the heights between 2 points. So you cannot expect everything is parallel like this and you can measure the heights directly like that. So many things like this shape is possible, this shape is possible. So very irregular shape is possible. So what they do, they define a base and they draw a perpendicular and then they consider that as a height. So wherever we talk about the height, that is basically a perpendicular height. So suppose we have a triangle ABC. Okay. So if you draw perpendicular to this, perpendicular means you have to make an angle of 90 degree here. आप ऐसे प्रोट्रैक्टर से लोगे और यहाँ पे कुछ 90 डिग्री का एंगल बनेगा. So this angle is 90 degree. So this is altitude. What? You have to draw a perpendicular from opposite vertex. So the perpendicular line from opposite vertex to any side of triangle is altitude. So this AL. So AL here is AL is altitude. So AL is altitude. You can draw from B also, like BD. You can draw from C also, CS. So these all are 90 degree. So there are three altitudes possible from in a triangle. Okay, so this altitude is you have to draw a perpendicular from your vertex to the opposite side. That is called as an altitude. So we learnt about the median and altitude. Let's talk about the right angle triangle. Altitude also you make for all kind of triangles. So this ABC is a right angle triangle. So here if I ask for altitude, so from A you have to draw perpendicular to BC. So this AB itself is altitude for BC. So AB is a altitude here. And if I ask to draw from C to AB, draw perpendicular from C to AB, so that BC is itself a what? Perpendicular line. Why? Because the angle is 90 degree. So these two are perpendicular to each other. So these two are altitude of this triangle ABC. Okay. So we learned about the altitude and medians. Now let's learn about the some properties like that we have already read about the sum property of triangle. What is that sum property? We have read in previous classes. I have told you all sum of all three angles of a triangle is how much? 180 degree. It's 180 degree. Sum of all three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That is called sum property. Okay. Then let's talk about the exterior angle. We have one concept of exterior angle also. Exterior angle. Let's not do that. So exterior angle property. What is the exterior angle? Suppose you have a triangle. These all are visualizations. These all you don't have to remember. You have to remember this sum property, but this exterior angle property, this altitude property, the median properties. No, just a definition. If you remember, you can do the construction. And once you do the construction, please observe that how the shape is coming. All the three medians cutting at one point. All three altitudes are cutting at one point. What is the conclusion? So once you will understand this now, then we will write down the properties that I'll do in the next class. So first you do the construction here. Now there is an exterior angle. The name itself is saying the exterior angle. Okay, so suppose ABC is a triangle. So this angle, if you extend any side, this side, any side, so these angles are called exterior angles. So these angles is exterior angles. Suppose I have taken this is A, B, C, right at a D. So this angle is exterior angle for this triangle. This angle is exterior angle for this triangle. This angle, these all three angles are exterior to this triangle. So what is the properties here that we will learn? Suppose I talk about angle ACD. Angle ACD. ACD. Okay, this is exterior angle for this triangle. So if you see here, this angle and this angle will be 180 degree. Why? Because this is making a linear pair. ये linear pair बना रहा है, एक दूसरे के supplementary एकदम straight line है. So this will make a linear pair. So angle ACD plus angle ACB, understanding right, will be 180 degree because these are a linear pair. Now angle this CAB, this angle and this angle. Suppose angle CAB plus this angle plus angle ABC plus angle ABC plus angle ACB plus angle ACB will be how much? 180 degree. By the property of sum property से ये तीनों angle का measurement कितना होगा? 180 degree होगा. So this angle ACB and angle ACB, can we do the equality? Because दोनों 180 degree है. So angle ABC plus angle ACB is equal to angle ACD plus angle ACB. So we have ACB both sides. So this angle ACD is sum of angle CAB plus angle ABC. ये दो एंगल का क्या है? सम है. क्या? ये एंगल, exterior angle. Okay, understood this property? So the exterior angle, the measurement of exterior angle is sum of two interior angles of triangles. These are three interior angles. These are called opposite interior angle and this is called adjacent interior angle. But keep in mind that these all three namings are with respect to this angle. So for this angle, these two will be interior angles, and for this interior opposite angles, and for this angle, this will be adjacent interior angle. These all three are interior angles, but these two will be opposite and this will be adjacent. For the same, for this angle, these two will be opposite interior angle and this will be adjacent interior angle. Okay, and the measurement of this will be equal to this, sum of this. Okay, so this is the property of exterior angle. So let me write down sum of or measurement of, like this, measurement of exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. Opposite interior angles. Understood? So I have given you the concepts of opposite interior angle and adjacent interior angle. Adjacent interior angle. So with respect to this, these two angles are opposite, and with respect to this is adjacent. If I talk about this angle, these two are opposite and this is adjacent. So measurement of this exterior angle is sum of opposite of interior angles. Measurement of this exterior angles is sum of these two opposite interior angles. So we learnt about the sum property, exterior angle property, median, altitude. Okay. Then we have one more property. What is that? Length. That you can say the size property. So sum of two sides, any two sides, you can take any smaller, bigger, any two sides of a triangle is always greater than the other side. Means if someone gives you three side lengths, then it's not possible that you can form a triangle always. Suppose I give you 1, 2 and 4. So, and if I ask you, suppose this is 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter and 4 centimeter. If I ask you that is it possible that by these sides you can make a triangle? So this is 1 centimeter, this is 2 centimeter and this is 4 centimeter. When you will draw, you will find that this is not possible. Why? Because if I add this 1 plus 2, this is 3 centimeters and this is less than 4 centimeter. This is less than third sides. So you can draw many triangles, many different kinds of triangles, okay, like this, and you try to measure and you do the experiment, you will find that always the sum of two sides of a triangle is greater than any other side. Otherwise, this will not form a triangle. So just I given the example 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter and 4 centimeter. If someone asks you that is it possible that we can form a triangle by these sides? No. Why? Because these two sides are 3 centimeters only and this is less than bigger sides, one size. Okay. So this is not possible. If I ask you 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. Is it possible that we can make a triangle? Yes. Why? Because 4 cent. If I add any sides 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter, this will be 9 centimeter and this 3 centimeter. So this 9 centimeter is greater than 3 centimeters. So sum of two sides is greater than this other side. So this will form a triangle. Otherwise, it will not form a triangle. Please remember this. So you will get the question. They will give you a different combination of heights. So please make sure that okay, this is possible or not. Now let's learn the properties of right angled triangle. Right angled triangle. So it's a very important property that you are going to use in physics also. So right angled triangle property and Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. This is very small property. Okay. So suppose this is a triangle. This is a right angle triangle. We are talking about only right angle triangle. Okay. So opposite to right angle triangle is called what? Hypotenuse. Opposite to right angle triangle is called, this side is called hypotenuse. And these two are called legs. Also we call it this as a one you can call as a perpendicular and other you can call as a base. Okay. And there is a relation between this, like this you make as a P and you this make as a B and this is H. So there is a relation between that. H square is equal to P square plus B square. Okay. So this is a relation of a right angled triangle. What does it mean? Means square of sum of this is called leg also. Legs. इन दोनों को legs भी बोलते हैं. The sum of a square of legs of a right angle triangle is equal to square of hypotenuse. Is equal to square of hypotenuse. So h square is equal to p square plus b square. So if you get a combination of some sides and they ask you that is it possible that they can make a right angle triangle or not, then what you have to do, you have to make the square of bigger sides and then squares of other two sides and then add the smaller one and match with the bigger one. Is it equal or not? For example, if I give you example of 3, 4 and 5. Okay. So this is two smaller sides. So I'll take the square of this. 3 square. So this will be 9. I'll take a square of 4. So 4 square is 16. Then this is a 5. So 5 square is 25. Now what will I do? I will add this. So 16 plus 9 is what? 25. So these are 25. So 25 and 25. These two are equal. So this combination will form a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle means one angle will be right angle. Why? Because this hypotenuse, this bigger size is called hypotenuse basically. And this two smaller size, one will be perpendicular, one will be base. Or these two can be called as a legs. So perpendicular square P square plus B square is equal to H square. This is called Pythagoras theorem. Okay, and this is very important, very small concept, but please read it. So now let's take other example like 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 4 plus 5, 9 and this is 6. So this is greater than 6. So by some rules, the sum of size rules, it's quite possible, right? Because sum of two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. So ट्रायंगल तो बनेगा ही बनेगा. ओके, सो ट्रायंगल पॉसिबल है क्योंकि दोनों का जो सम है 9 है और ये 6 है. 9 जो है 6 से बड़ा है, तो ट्रायंगल बन जाएगा. लेकिन क्या राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल बनेगा या नहीं बनेगा वो देखते हैं. सो 4 का स्क्वायर निकालेंगे 16, 5 का स्क्वायर निकालेंगे 25, 6 का स्क्वायर बनाएंगे 36. इन दोनों को ऐड करेंगे, कितना आया 41 और 36. These two are not equals, so this will not make a right angled triangle. Okay, now let's take one more example like 5, 12 and 13. So let's find 5 ka square 25, 12 ka square 144, 13 ka square 169. So now this add it 169. So these two are equal. So 5, 12 and 13 will make a right angle triangle. Okay. So please do the exercise. Please let me know if you find any difficulty. Thank you.